Hello, Stackers! Max Geraci here, and welcome to this first installment in our series of over-the-shoulder videos dedicated to exploring key features of Stacking.cloud. In each video, I'll demonstrate real use cases to show how I personally use and leverage our platform. Today, I'm really excited to show you this new powerful integration with GPT within our Live Canvas builder. This tool is now your handy companion, enabling you to generate or rephrase, repurpose content directly within the builder. Moreover, it allows for dynamic modifications of your HTML and CSS, changing how your pages look and feel with ease. In this session, we are focusing on a real estate website that features multiple landing pages dedicated to various Italian regions. Rather than using traditional stacks, I prefer to create a single cloud site for each region or sub-region. Each site is enriched with a collection of blog articles that are really topical, relevant, and optimized. We'll see how to do them too. We'll begin by duplicating an existing site. I've used it for the project two different templates, customizing them in colors and other minor and small things. So let's start at this site. At the website, as you know, you have this list of ready-made local business templates and also a couple of blog templates. But I want not to start from the models, but from one of my previous websites. This one, I can choose it, and I have to put here the name. I've asked GPT to create a set of 5 keywords for my blog articles and also a name and a tag title and meta description for my new site. So create the website and go to my site. This one with this different green color, light green, is the new website. First of all, I can decide where to deploy it. And I can select my connections. For example, Max Backblaze. And I want to give the bucket name that is the same name of the blog, of the cloud page. But I could also use an exact match keyword. Save settings. And I can start with editing the website. So I start with a perfect clone of the other website, and now I have to repurpose my content. First of all, I want to go to the WordPress dashboard because I need to insert my GPT keyword. This is integrated with Live Canvas, so you have this AI integration, and I can use this demo API key. And here you can also set some custom knowledge or background information for your business or your product or whatever is the main topic of your site or page. So save change. I also want to connect it with AgilityWriter, and I have my other demo API key. And save again. Now I can visit the site and I can start to rewrite the content. So first of all, I have had to edit the page with Live Canvas Builder. The AI is possible to call it from from a column level or a container level, a row level, or the block level. We have this AI assistant, so we can open the HTML editor and directly edit the HTML, or we can call the AI assistant. As you can see, I can choose the model. I want GPT-4o. I have some basic prompts to do corrected spelling, use fewer expand, contract. I can decide if I want to attach the background information to the prompt. And I can also send all the other content of the page. In this case, I don't want to do this because I'm repurposing the content section by section, so I don't really want GPT to read the actual content of the page because it's misleading. And here I can write my prompt. I pause for 2 seconds. So I just wrote a simple prompt to ask GPT to repurpose the content, talking about Chianti, another area in Italy, and also to change this internal link to another landing page using a different keyword. And I also asked to maintain the tone and style of my previous article, and also to add a yellow background for the main title. I don't like it. It's just for demonstrating that the AI can at the same time work on the text level, but also on the HTML. As you can see, we have the new anchor text, the exact link, and this title. Now it's talking about Chianti. So we can go to our second column and the AI assistant. And I can do just the first part of the prompt, that is repurpose this content, changing the city, the region. And a few seconds, bam, got it. Again, column, AI assistant. Let's go. If you are not happy with GPT answer, you can undo it and retry. Go to the AI, and it's done. Now we have to edit the footer too. Now I want to change the photos, and as always, I can just click on it, click on Unsplash, write my location, that is Chianti in Tuscany, Italy, and here we go. Here we go with the first one, and Unsplash again. I want this other one, and this one, and this one, and I go to the next page. Yeah, a bat is always good to see. So we can save and now exit. And now we can edit the footer. We can use the same prompt, but we want also to use the correct name. So we go here, we edit all the column, both the title and the text, AI assistant, and also the first part of the prompt. The name of this blog is okay. Here we go. And perfect. We have this one. I changed this one too. all the block, AI, and candidates. That's it. I can save again, and I exit. Now, we want also to insert the SEO meta tag. And in this case, we have to edit the page from the WordPress dashboard, as with all the builders. You can edit the front end with the builder, but the SEO customization are at a page level from WordPress. So I go to GPT, and here we have this tag title, and we have this meta description. I don't want to add schema right now. As you know, we have the service schema, but also the web page. We can inject entities, but we'll do a special video dedicated to this. If it was published, just check on the documentation to see if it's still available when you watch this one. So we update again. And now we want to take care of the blog. We go to the posts, all posts. We cloned it, so we had the previous post. First step is to move them to the trash, apply. Now, I have my 5 keywords. I copy them and I move to AgilityWriter. AgilityWriter, I can choose the bulk advanced mode and the keyword mode. I choose the keyword mode and integrate Agility with Neuron Writer in order to collect the entities and the words that GPT has to use for optimize the article. So here we go. I select the project, and this amazing tool creates a profile with all the standard options set as we want, but also with a specific style applied. In this case, it's a custom style, the style of the National Geographic, and then I can choose the language. I can select the models I want to use or the model pairs, the article structure. I want to have that advanced standard without the tables, the tone of voice, whatever. The key takeaway, I don't want them. I want the entity enrichment. I also want the negative terms. So the terms that will be nuked, these terrible words that GPT uses over and over, you can upload your custom list. I want to have the YouTube, the post, the social media posts, 2 pictures, and also a short alt tag. And I want to publish. I have this list of my sites, and let's see if there is this one, Chianti. Maybe I have to go here again just to refresh the page. Let's see, and then I'll check if I saved it. Here it is. We have candidates. We want to publish them and not save as draft. And we want to use the keyword as a slug. Uncategorized is okay. And all in one shot. I'll tag with it short and the entity enrichment, the negative terms. Perfect. Let's go. Now we have to wait about 5 articles, about 10 minutes. So I pause the video for a moment and we'll see when they're ready. So I waited 7 minutes. Let's refresh the page. And we have our articles. It's possible to set a name that is not the username in the website, because we as users of Stacking.cloud are users of each blog, but we don't want this. We just want to set a name, and I set the same name that we used for the site name. I want it as the author. And now, no, I want to do a couple of other things. Chianti, we can customize the fonts and colors. And so for doing this, we go to the customizer. And we have a lot of features here. We can go to typography. We can choose a font combination. We have tons of it, and live canvas will do the magic, recompiling the CSS on the fly. Let's try another one. Nice, perfect. And I publish it. Colors. You go to the style guide that we generate starting from your actual site, and it's really nice. You have all the suggestions about how to tweak this specific color palette. But we want to have a new one. We can ask the support of the AI generator. You can choose two models, transformer or diffusion models. Let's go with diffusion. Let's increase the creativity. Balanced contrast, let's say high contrast, generate some palettes. Let's see, if we don't like them, we can generate again. You can choose one, simply clicking, add again, some magic. And on the fly, in 5 seconds, you have, but we want to see our page and on this style guide. So I want to go back. I will not publish it. I close. And I just go to the customizer again and the colors and generate here. Diffusion models and generate again. Let's try this one. Less than 5 seconds and bam, you have new colors. Okay, I like this. It's the first one. Let's see another one just to see. I invite you to check the blog too, because the combination of colors can be different in the blog. So I prefer the first one. Yeah, publish. And let's close it. Let's check the articles. Perfect. Where to stay in Chianti. We have photos. We have YouTube. We have a table. We have all we need. Let's see another one. Another picture. And my YouTube videos. Perfect. Now, obviously, I can edit the post and change the photos or whatever I want. I just go back to my dashboard. And so now it's ready to be deployed. You can see the icon of Backblaze, and you can also update your thumbnail to reflect the new real website, because here there was a screenshot of the starting site that we cloned. Okay, this is correct. And as you can see, this has this color. That is to say you that this website is not still deployed. And you can also see that the icon publish website is different from this one. So I can publish the website. Every time I edit a website, let's say while it is deploying this one, I want to show this, I can just edit and just add another point and save and exit. I go back to my websites, and as you can see, the color here changed, alerting me that the site was edited, and so I have to redeploy it to align to the new version. In the meantime, in a few seconds, this one was published on Backblaze. Let's update it, and let's check the deployed site. Just ignore this one. You will see it the first time. It's not important. It's on Backblaze. Everything is working fine. At this point, I use this website as a backlink per se because the domain authority is really high, but we can use it as a buffer for tiers 2 backlinks. So you can use cheap PBN backlinks, and the buffer will prevent any harm to your money site, because if something bad happens, you can just disconnect the cloud site that is the buffer. As you can see, this site has only just one outgoing link to the money site, but if you want, you can add the so-called authority links in the article blogs, but obviously you don't have to cite any of your competitors. Now I want to just show you another thing. Let's say I want to, another trick, something that I like to do. So let's modify the website. Let's go to edit the current page. So I want to show you a little trick. I can add another section, and I go to the iframes, and I choose an RSS feed. For your cloud sites, especially for the local ones, it can be useful to add an RSS feed for giving more context, and also to continuously refresh the page, and so inviting Googlebot to revisit it. If it's a local page, obviously you can select from local news sources, otherwise niche resources, and you can also do the so-called co-citations, that is inserting one or more of your page's assets and near some brands or sites that are well known in your niche, in your market. In this way, you show Google these closeness to famous sources in your niche. You can then give the RSS feed, buy a Fiverr gig to promote, to send the RSS custom that you created to Google Feed, Partner Feed, and many other platforms. So let's see what we can do. We click, we add this widget that is from RSS.app. There is an app for creating custom feeds. You can merge different sources and create a custom feed. For example, this one is for my, it's just a feed of my blog articles of my agency blog. So I can search for the widget and add to a website. We can just copy the iframe here, and we go back to our cloud stack. We can click, like when we click on the pictures, to select So here I have to copy paste the RSS. So here we have, as you can see, you have just to add the URL. So this is the iframe. I copied it, but I just need to have the URL. And bam, you have the feed that you need. And I close this. And here again, obviously, you can edit the text. You can change what you want. Also change the dimension of the block. As you know, each section has its own HTML. So now here you see the ratio of the widget and also the height. We can do it, let's say, just this way. And on the fly, as you can see, you have modified, you have modified again, and here is bigger, but there is not enough content. So let's say I want just to have it 1000. And I close, and I can save. In this case, I want just to exit because I don't want to modify the website. So it's again, I go to my websites, and it knows that the site was not modified, so it doesn't alert you with this color. Okay, when you have this color, you know that you have to deploy. So you can see this icon instead of this one, and you can deploy your site. In the next video, I'll present you another different use case for the AI to generate a brand new text for a product landing page starting from scratch. So see you at the next video. Bye-bye.